In this video, I would like to show you how to play the bass line from Billie Jean. It's one of the most famous bass lines in the world. It's probably the most famous drum beat in the world. In fact, any 4/4 time standard drum beat is usually known as the Billie Jean backbeat. This came about, I had a student who wanted to learn how to play some bass lines, and we arrived on a couple, including Billie Jean. So here we go. Here is my tutorial video on how to play the main riff on bass from Billie Jean. So as effective as this bass line is, it's actually quite straightforward. It's reasonably simple to play. So let's have a look at it. Right, so we start off on the 4th fret of the D string. Now, I like to play this with my pinky, but you can play it with whatever finger makes the most sense to you. In my opinion, it makes most sense to play this with these two fingers, the pinky and the first finger, and you'll see why in a second. But that doesn't mean it's the only way to do it. Whatever way it makes the most sense for you is the best way to do it. Okay, so we start off by doing 4 and 4 on the D and the A. So, and I do that by just simply with my first finger here, start dragging it up over the D and the A string. Okay. Then we go down to the 2nd fret on the D. And then we hammer, well, not, we don't hammer on, but then we go to the 4th fret on the D. So go back to the 4th fret. Then we go back to the 2nd fret on the D. Then we come back up to the 4th fret on the A. Then move our first finger up to the 2nd fret on the A. 2, and then back to the 4th with our pinky. And that's pretty much it. And then we just start again. It's as simple as that. And there is a part where it changes. So it's like, say, out of every 4 bars, it's going to be every 4th bar. So you do 3 bars of that. Well, not necessarily 3 bars, but 3 cycles of that. And then on the 4th cycle of it, you just simply do the exact same pattern, but you start on the G instead of the D, as like this. Ah. And then you go back up to the starting position. The reason I use my pinky and my first finger, because first of all, that you're either Ronnie James Dio or Spider-Man, and you can't get better than that. And secondly, it's because on a bass guitar, the frets are very, very wide and notes are very, very far apart. So where a guitar, you can usually do 1 note per fret, per finger per fret. But on a bass, it's a little bit harder because the notes are that much bigger, you can see. And if you use your pinky, although your pinky probably isn't the strongest finger that you have when it comes to playing, you've got these other ones here to back it up. So you might notice that, yeah, I'm fretting the note with my pinky, but this finger is sort of sitting on top, providing a little bit of support, and this finger is supporting it again. Bit of moral support. We all need a bit of moral support from time to time. You know yourself. So now all we need to do is just put on a drum beat at 120 BPM, thereabouts, and put it all together. It sounds like this. For that drum beat, I used a free website called Musicaa. It is Musicaa beatpr.com. And they've got loads of free resources on it. It's an absolutely fantastic website. I'll link it in the description. It's simply the standard beat that when you search for Musicaa and you go into the tools part and you go to drum machine, that's what comes up. All I did was I altered the BPM to 120 BPM. So BPM is beats per minute and how fast. So think about like miles per hour if you were driving in a car or whatever. So I altered the tempo, I should have said. So I altered the tempo to be 120 BPM. As I said, I'll include a link to that in the description. I'll also include a link to my website where you can find the tab that I used for this particular lesson, as well as loads of other stuff. So like and subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell there to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the videos that I throw up onto the channel. And if you've got any requests, please do leave them in the comment section. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, MySpace. See you in the next one, lads. Cheers.